Okay, so I just wanted to do a little demonstration here of what happens when you use green manures or cover crops. So this is a bed that I planted quite densely with Japanese millet, which is a good summer or warm temperature cover crop. And I grew it here and it covered the whole bed. And then I just chopped it down with the end of the spade, not digging much into the soil, just enough to get it to lie down flat, and then covered it in a heavy straw mulch. And what we'll see if I start to part it now is we'll go down through the straw, and then eventually we'll hit the actual Japanese millet here. And it's probably about 2 or 3 weeks, and it was really thick, so there's a really dense mat you can see here. It was lush and green, so it's full of moisture, which is why this has a lot more moisture in it than the straw. And hopefully what we'll see if we pull it up here is a lot of worm activity. So the worms really do absolutely love when you do this. There's literally hundreds of them here. They live in amongst this stuff while it's rotting down and break it down into your soil. You don't have to work it into the soil because they will do it for you. So while they're doing that, they're obviously fertilizing your soil. There would also be a lot of bacterial activity that we can't see with our naked eye that is also breaking that down. So basically what you end up with is a worm farm on top of your garden bed, at least temporarily, which is then going to be feeding the plants that you plant in here. So I usually wait about 3 or 4 weeks after I've covered it up, chopped it down and covered it, before planting the follow-up crop, just so that it has time to break down. One of the reasons I don't chop it right up is because I don't really want to destroy the soil structure. And if you just lay it down before covering it, that means that the roots from your cover crop are going to rot down deep in the soil and leave pathways for moisture and more food for worms deeper down in the soil. So you just need to get it to lay flat and then cover it in a lot of mulch. How fast it breaks down will depend on how much moisture there is, and that's about it. And I have seen fantastic improvement in my soil quality since I started doing this.